Hey team.
Hello team.
I am Rowan.
I am Rob. Together we are Team Manticore, and one of us has had a traumatic experience at the water park.
I don't know, traumatic.
Traumatic!
You ever go to Typhoon Lagoon?
Yes.
So, for those who don't know, it's an extension of Disney World. It's a water park. I went there with my mom when I was a kid. And it's typically the place you go when you have, like, an extra day, rather than, like, a SeaWorld. Like, it's not something that you go to on purpose, I don't think.
It's a secondary location,
yeah.
but it's not like a Universal Studios or a
Right.
SeaWorld where it's a whole other trip.
Right. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people went there on purpose, but in my experience, it was just like, well, what do we do now that we're not going to be in Disney for a second?
I'm sure there are some people who are all in on Typhoon Lagoon. We do not vacation with those people.
And, my sister once snorkeled with sharks there.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah, that experience no longer exists. And when I heard that it no longer exists, I was like, oh, someone got eaten. But no.
Well, it's typically like nurse sharks.
Yeah, no,
so
they're
like
little.
they're harmless sharks.
No, it was, I think his upkeep was too expensive.
It's not like they put you in a cage with a white shark and reenact Jaws. It's just little toothless fish that are technically sharks.
And then the whole park was closed due to COVID for a long time, as was kind of everything.
And as was necessary.
Yeah. And then when it reopened, there was some kind of blizzard frozen theme, but I wasn't there for any of that.
Stuck on the COVID thing, because, that thing's just a giant petri dish. It's just wet hot. Wet hot merging of bacteria from different places, because all people are coming in from different locations. Oh god, it's so unsanitary.
I liked the lazy river.
I like lazy rivers.
And I liked, the water slides that were, like, more chill.
Not the 110-mile-an-hour ones?
No, the chill ones.
The slippery slopes instead of the sides.
You ever go to the wave pool?
Yes.
Now, this I don't know if you have the same memory as I do of the wave pool. I remember the wave pool because of my minor injuries. Were you hurt at the wave pool?
No, I was not hurt at the wave pool.
I was hurt at the wave pool.
How did you get hurt at the wave pool? Well, did the wave pool hurt you?
Because the wave pool had realistic sand that was, in actuality, bumpy cement.
That's just textured concrete.
Yes. Yes, it is. So, when the far too strong current of the wave pool pushed me and my mother, we were both, like, very small humans, tiny little frames, my instinct, for whatever reason, was to ball up, and then I just went smashing down on the realistic sand bullshittery.
Now, my family vacationed at a lot of beaches, so I was certainly wiped out by many a wave, but, like, I'm remembering wave pools are especially dangerous because there's no brakes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
at the beach, the big waves comes in threes, and then they tend to, like, not.
Right.
If there's not, like, a storm system coming in.
It's a
Wave
pool
pools are
of
just
waves.
constantly the largest waves.
Yep.
And you were so small.
I was so small. And, we rushed over to first aid. And they gave us Band-Aids and free ice cream. And the movie Pocahontas had just come out. So my ice cream had her on the wrapper of the ice cream bar.
The first aid station had ice cream?
Yeah. And...
Huh.
And I think that means it must have been around 1995. So I was either 9 or 10. Unless the ice cream was just really old, which it might have been. But I think Pocahontas had just come out, because there was other...
Use the leftover ice cream for those wave pool people.
Because there was other, Pocahontas stuff around. But,
Typhoon Lagoon getting the leftovers.
Yeah. And, I was fine, but they either felt really bad, or they were terrified that I'd cause a problem, because it very much felt, even as a little kid, it felt like this was the please don't sue me ice cream.
Aw.
And
how damaged were you?
I was scraped up. I was scraped up.
Oh, okay.
Because I balled up and then smacked against bumpy cement.
You basically got sanded. Like...
Sanded! But it wasn't sand. And, either way, I got free ice cream out of it. And I'm pretty sure that's where my love of interesting Band-Aids came from, too, because they didn't have any normal Band-Aids. They were all fun. And,
well, if it doesn't have Disney-themed Band-Aids, they're gonna...
Yeah, like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have to admit, the wave pool was still fun, though. Like, despite getting hurt, I still wanted to go back.
A lot of the funnest things when you're, like, at the rubbery is a little bit of danger. You're not going to die, but you're probably going to scrape your knees.
Yeah, no, because I kept balling up, bashing it, and then I'd do it again.
And then all of a sudden you have rivulets of blood running from you.
I learned nothing. I refused to learn.
Luckily you weren't swimming with sharks.
True. So how about you in the comments? Any of you go to Typhoon Lagoon? Any of you experience the bumpy cement? Was it like not always bumpy cement? Was that maybe fine after the 90s? Was my case maybe like why it wasn't like that later? Or was it like that later? I don't know. You tell me in the comments.
Do you enjoy the Typhoon Lagoon and why?
Yeah. Does it still exist? I assume it still exists.
There's going to be a water park there.
There's something. But rock on.
Rock on.